Good morning. I think it's about 10:30 a.m. I am on the Appalachian Trail. I met some friends for a group hike in Pearisburg at the trailhead by the Pearis Cemetery trailhead, just right off 460 in Pearisburg, Virginia. And I hiked together with them. We visited the Pearis Cemetery, which is very interesting. It's where the man who Pearisburg is named after is buried, and his family. Very old cemetery. Very interesting. And I think I might just go back there and show it to you. I took a few pictures, but maybe I'll go back there and video it. This group that I hike with, I love hiking with this group because they're very laid back. They don't hike far, and we stop and take lots of photos, and it's great. And we talk and chat and have a great time. And we hiked, so we saw the Pearis Cemetery, and then we hiked across the river, the New River, and then we kept on going. We had a nice view of the New River, which I'll show you in a little bit. And so they decided to turn around, and I said, you know what, I think I'm going to keep going and hike a little bit more, just because I feel like hiking. It's a lovely day, not too hot. So I hiked about another half mile, and I just turned around. Show you what the trail looks like now. I'm going up an incline. I didn't really have a destination in mind, just wanted to keep hiking on the Appalachian Trail because it's kind of my dream to hike the whole thing. Maybe in one go, maybe in sections. We'll see. But I love it, and I love living so close to it. We saw a bald eagle. We saw a snake. So it's been a really fun hike. And I'm glad you could join me. So right here I have a nice view of the New River. You can hear some geese honking. Can't really see them. And I have this view for quite a ways, actually. It's a lovely, beautiful view. I know once all the leaves come out on the trees, you wouldn't really be able to see it. So I'm glad we came out here today. I might do some geocaching too while I'm out here, because there's one geocache right by the trailhead where we parked. And I think there's one or two more between here and there. I didn't really look that closely, but I checked my CGO app, listened to the train. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly where they are. I think they might be down near where you cross the river. So we'll see. And if I look for those, I'll share that with you. am at the Pearis Cemetery. And guess what? A geocache! The logbook is in this little honey container inside a big honey container. Who was Captain George Pearis? George Pearis served as a captain in the Revolutionary War. He was wounded and returned home only to have his wife die in the next month. George bought 204 acres of land near the New River. Here he built his home and opened a ferry operation. Pearisburg begins. When the county was formed in 1808, Captain Pearis gave 53 acres for the county seat. It was named Pearisburg in honor of him. George Pearis died during the winter of 1810 at the age of 64. He was buried here overlooking the New River, his house, and his ferry. It's very unusual to find a cache in a cemetery here in Virginia because normally it is not allowed. But every once in a while, you'll see one. Usually it's because they have special permission from the cemetery owner. But that was a fun cache. I enjoyed that one. I didn't know it was there. I'm at the trailhead, getting ready to head back. I stopped to look for a geocache. According to all the logs and the description, the geocache is somewhere on this kiosk, but I couldn't find it. So I'll give it a DNF. Thanks for joining me on my little hike on the AT. See you next time. Bye.